I took this look from the John Galliano fall collection, and to learn how to do it, stay tuned. So as you can see, I've taken a very light concealer and a very light foundation. And now what I'm doing, just to get more of a white look, I'm just taking a contouring palette and I'm taking the white, usually used as a highlighter, and I'm just buffing it in my skin. Now you don't want an opaque white base, you just want it very, very pale, but you still kind of want to see that natural skin color show through. So as you can see, it's very, very light. So there you go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and use a deep Mocha from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to put my brows darker, and I'm also going to elongate the end to a very, very straight tail. Now I'm going to use the color from M.A.C Cosmetics called Tone Gray, which is a gray but with a blue undertone, and I'm going to use a pencil brush. This one is the 219 from Sigma. Basically, you want to start right underneath your brow. Go at almost at the end of your brow, and then you want to bring the color in. But you want, when you bring back the color to your eye, bring it to your lower lash line. Now for the inner corner, like I said, you're still in the brow area, and you want to bring it on the bridge of the nose, but on the side of it. I don't know if you can see that over here. Now I'm still taking the Tone Gray, but this time I'm using the 239 brush. And I'm just going over that line we did previously. And I'm practically dragging the color downwards. Now I'm going to use the color Carbon by M.A.C Cosmetics. And I'm still using the 239 brush. Once you have it on, you want to apply it at the top of where you applied the Tone Gray. Now you want to take a fluffy brush. This one is the 224 from M.A.C. You want to go back to your bluish gray. So go back to the Tone Gray. Pack that on to the brush, then you want to go underneath and apply it to make the two colors blend together. Now we're going to use the color A Warmer White, which is a white but with a blue undertone, and we're going to use a 227 brush. Apply that right on the brow bone. Now on the lower lash line, we're going to use the pencil brush, and we're going back to our Tone Gray. And you want to apply that onto the lower lash line. It's going to go underneath that, I guess that little bag you have, especially when you squint your eye. You see over here, there's a little bag. You want to go underneath. It's going to be that dramatic. Then you want to go with your fluffy brush, and you just want to blend the edges. Now, because I want that blue to pop a little bit more, I'm going to use the color Waft, still from M.A.C, which is a shimmery dark blue. I'm going in with that fluffy brush still, and I'm applying it on the top, actually almost right on the brow bone, right underneath that highlight. Then I'm going to use a pigment from Lise Watier called Folie Marron, which is basically a chocolate brown, and I'm going to apply it with a pencil brush. And you want to apply that in the inner corner, but you want to also bring it in, I would say like to a third of your eye. So right in the tear dot, then you want to bring it in. Now I'm still going with the pigment from Lise Watier called Folie, which is a gold pigment. When you apply that color, you still want to apply it in the tear dot, but keep it very close to the eye. The color Gesso, which is a matte white. And I'm just packing that color on to the white. Now I'm taking that jumbo eye pencil and also putting it on my waterline. And as you apply it on your waterline, also apply it to your lashes. Now you want to do the same thing with your upper lashes. So I'm just putting a paper and taking my jumbo eye pencil. Now I'm going to apply some lashes. They are the Red Cherries 102, but I've applied white on top, so they're kind of grayish white. Now I'm going to apply that and I'll be right back. As you can see, I've applied the lashes and I've put a second coat of the white N.Y.X pencil over. Now we're going to do the lips. It is very important that you mute them out to begin with. Mostly in the outer corners. There you go. Now I'm taking the lip pencil in Auburn, and this lip shape is going to be quite different. So you can keep your natural Cupid's bow, but as soon as you reach the highest point, continue that curve and drop it down. Then just close your mouth and you can see where the bottom lip should be. Then on top of that, I'm going to apply the color Solar Plum from M.A.C. Then on top of that, I'm going to apply the color Amorous from M.A.C Cosmetics. Now for the blush, I'm going in with a mineralized blush called Style Demon, which is a very, I guess, a strawberry with gold undertones. And I'm going to apply that with a 109 brush. Now I'm going to concentrate that only onto the apples of the cheek. Almost doll-like. So smile. I'm going in with another pigment from Lise Watier. This one is called Folie. And I'm going to apply that with a 188 brush. I'm going to apply that right underneath the eye and blending into your blush. Just to make it seem like with the reflection, it almost looks like if you were crying and it was water. I also want to apply this in the middle of the forehead. Bring it onto the nose. Now I'm going to use the Reflex Teal. Now you want to apply this just like the previous pigment we've applied, but concentrate it more underneath the eye. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This time I'm... So I saw this look on the runway and I was like, oh my god, I need to do it. And like I actually wore it like on my first date, and I'm actually like still waiting for a call. It was like 3 months ago, but I'm still hopeful. Like I know he's gonna call me because he look at me like, how can you not love this look? Hello? Hello? Like hello? So some of my friends told me that he's never gonna call me back, but I know he's gonna call me back because look what he's missing. Like he clearly needs to call me back, because if he doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna get a knife and kill it and cut his throat open. Just kidding. Yeah.